May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly Forex Forecast. We're looking at the Euro USD. All right. Hey, let's take a look at the COT report. The latest one that we have is from September 23rd. All right. You can see the non-commercials, which are the hedge funds and institutional buyers, institutional investors, rather. You can see that they have closed 700, almost 800 long positions, and they have opened 2,600 short positions. Now, they are majority long. All right, the non-commercials are majority long, but they are closing their long positions and opening short ones. It might give you a little insight as to where their heads are and where they may be putting their money. All right, go to the monthly. What we can see is the markets have been, Euro has been bullish for a minute. All right, look, this is the low, and it was made in January. Yeah. The only bearish month we had this whole impulsive move is July. That was a bearish close, but it was followed by a bullish August and a bullish neutral September. Right? So what is that telling you here? We got some consolidation going on here. Why aren't we continuing to move? The upward momentum seems to have stalled right here. Now, I also want to point out something else. Look at this. From up here, we go to a lower low, right? A lower high. Then we go to a lower low. Is this the new lower high? Is this potentially, this is the next lower high to make the next lower low? You might ask, why didn't you count this one and this one? Well, that's because it's within the range of the previous impulse. All right. We had a move down, a retracement, right? A correction to this impulsive move here. All right. And then we had another impulsive move to the upside, but neither one took out the high or the low of that previous correction, because this is the bearish leg here. This is the correction. This is essentially noise. Only when it breaks structure does it count as swing structure. The swing structure is lower low, lower high, lower low, and potential lower high for the next lower low. Got it? We need to see breaks of market structure. That's what gives us guidance. That's what tells us about direction, and we go to the lower time frames to catch the order flow. Now, here we are. All right, with a sweep of the liquidity of this consolidation here. We swept liquidity to the low side, then we swept liquidity to the high side. All right, and you can see that we're starting to lose our momentum upwards right there. All right, look at the weeks. Look at the weekly candles. All right, this was Friday's candle. This was last week's candle. You see how bullish it closed. It was a bullish neutral kind of close. All right, what you want to note is that the high and low of the previous week is still intact. It closed within the range of this candle, which tells you what? Consolidation. That's all it tells. That's what it's telling you, that we may see some more consolidation. What we want to wait for and be patient with is a break of a high, a break of the low in either direction. And I'm talking about a candle body close above or a candle body close below the high or low of the previous week. That'll give you an indication on the weekly which direction we're heading in. Right now, we are neutral. All right, right now we are neutral. We're right in the middle of this trading range, this consolidation. All right, but what you want to make note of is the last time there was a sweep of liquidity, it was a bullish sweep. All right, that makes you think that there's a higher probability that we'll be heading down towards these ascending lows, which is a draw on liquidity. You understand? So if we go down to the daily, what we can see is some structure here. All right, you can see the high, the sweep of the old high here. All right, and you see the sweep of buy side liquidity with this move. Then you see a push down, a lower high, a lower low. This is a close above, below a very strong institutional candle. It takes institutions to push that money, to push that, make the candle that size. All right, and then we have a close below it. This indicates to me bearishness entering the market, and we have a buy before the sell following that. This is an order block here, a buy up before the sell. This is an order block. Price continued down, we see the continuity. All right, we swept that low, which indicates a shift in the market here. All right, we wait for price to pull back up into this. All right, and what you can also see here on the daily is the fair value gaps that I had pointed out last week, if you remember. All right, let me get that. There was one there, and there was another one here. All right, bearish fair value gaps. Now, I said this one is higher probability because this one's early. But if you look at the range from this swing to that swing, from that high to that low, this is equilibrium right about here, the 50%. All right, this fair value gap is in discount. This is where you want to take your longs from. All right, you don't want to take shorts. You want to avoid taking shorts in discount pricing of a range. This is premium range. This is where you want to take your shorts. All right, and that's where this fair value gap was located. And you can see there was respect here, respect here, respect here, respect here, respect here. These are wicks of respect from this area. All right, they're really showing respect to the order block. All right, the displacement through this low is what's given that fair value gap strength. So I'm looking for that to continue to hold, honestly. And you can see how the market opened here for this week coming. All right, it's opened here. It's already wicked up. I'm looking for some follow through to this low and this low. So I'm going to mark those as my liquidity targets for the week. This is where I'm leaning. You don't have to agree. If you don't agree, and you got a different viewpoint, I would love to hear it in the comment section. All right, but I'm looking at this. This is what I'm looking at. If price pushes up from here and closes above that high, I mean a candle body close on a daily candle basis. All right, if we see that doesn't look like a good candle, but I mean a candle body close up here, then we can target. I will start to target these highs. All right, I will stop looking for shorts. But once we close below this low, or we see a wick, for me, a wick below this low would would tell me, would be a bearish indication to me. All right, and that I would be looking for prices to continue to go lower. So that's where I'm at. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. Make sure you hit the boost button, the like button, and make sure you leave a question or comment. All right, I respond to every last one of them. Look at all my videos, and down below you'll see that I always respond to the comments. All right, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can be encouraged to put out more information. May profits be upon you. Please have a good and safe trading week.